All right, so in story elements, we've been going over the character. So what would be the setting? Think about where. What is the setting when we talk about the character? Amara.
Where the person is outside or inside.
Awesome, I love it. She said where the person is, either it's outside or it's inside. Now, if they're in an ice cream shop, ooh, raise your hand if you like ice cream. Rub your tummy. We're in the ice cream shop, and you're reading a story about a big fat elephant eating ice cream. Raise your hand and tell me the character. Michaela. Good job. Janiyah, what's the setting? Okay, you need to spit out what's in your mouth so I can understand you. But I'm going to ask another friend. So Janiyah goes, spit out what's in your mouth, and I'll come back to you when you get back. Sean. Good job. So the character, Michaela said, was the elephant. Thumbs up if that's right. Thumbs down if it's wrong. Good, thumbs up. And Sean said that the setting was the ice cream shop. Thumbs up if it's right, thumbs down if it's wrong. Nice, Sean, you were good. Good to go. All right, so now we're going to be talking about fairy tales. We're going to be talking about different characters and where they are in a fairy tale. So I have a beautiful, awesome PowerPoint up here that I made this weekend for us to look at, and it's called, What is a Fairy Tale? What do you see? Raise your hand. What do you see? Chris.
A castle.
All right. I see a castle too. Trenton, what do you think a fairy tale is?
It's a castle fairy tale.
All right, so he thinks it's a castle. He said a castle fairy tale, but I need more details. What do you think it's? What do you think a fairy tale is, Joe Quan? Alright, so he's saying he sees a house. Raise your hand if you've ever read the story Cinderella. I know we have. We've all read that story. Put your hands down. Raise your hand if you've ever read Snow White. We all read Snow White. Those are fairy tales. Thumbs up if Snow White and Cinderella had a queen. Put your hands on your head if you remember a bad guy in Snow White. Shake your head yes if you remember a princess. So with that, what is a fairy tale? Raise your hand and tell me, what do you think a fairy tale is? A story about what?
People.
Dynasty.
People.
People that are what? Decays. Alright, so we got people in a story that live where? Sean. In a what?
Castle.
Okay, so some of the stories have castles. Remember Snow White?